Hello YouTubers, this is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions, and today I'm going to give you my 2-month review with the Galaxy Note 5, which is a major fail. Check this out. Hello guys, this is Eric again with another video, and today I'm going to give you my 2-month review of the Galaxy Note 5. If you watched my 1-month review, I said the Galaxy Note 5 had major lag issues. Well, I'm here today after updates and resetting and stuff like that. Listen, I'm giving this phone right now a major fail. I'm gonna tell you why. Listen, if you got a Galaxy, if you have a Nexus 6 or old Nexus 5 or Nexus 6P, you understand what I'm about to tell you. This Touchwiz. Listen, the Touchwiz lag is right now is giving this device the major L. And I mean, listen, again, this is my opinion. I've went through a couple of devices. I have an AT&T version and I got a T-Mobile version of the Galaxy Note 5, and both of them lagging out. So let's go over some of the specs. We have the Samsung octa-core processor with 4 gigs of RAM, a 5.7-inch screen. You got your power button over here on the side. You also have your volume rocker here. You have your SIM eject tray up top, and at the bottom you have your 3.5mm headphone jack, your charging port, and your speaker grill along with the S Pen. And when you pull the S Pen out, you have your S Pen functionality. Now, if you just notice, when I pulled the S Pen out, I mean, it took a little while for the S Pen functionality to come on. This is throughout the UI, and this is one of the things. Just say, look, I'm gonna tell you what I do with this phone. Samsung wants you to push this phone to the limit, so that's what I do. I push this phone to the limit. I got everything push emails. I got the Moto 360 on this device. I got my Wi-Fi turned on. I'm using this phone like it's intended to be used. I use this phone like Samsung said use it. All right, so on the back you got 16 megapixel camera with your heart rate monitor. Also, I got the beautiful D brand skin on this one. It's glass front, glass back. I also have a glass screen protector on it, and I mean, it's a gorgeous device. It's absolutely gorgeous. You also have your home fingerprint scanner. But the as far as photos, I mean, the picture quality of this phone is great. No problems with the photos and picture taking and videos on this device. The reason why I say this device is a major fail is because of Touchwiz. Look, a lot of people on my last review I got a lot of interesting comments on my last review. A lot of people say that they was getting the same lag and everything. So what I try to do, I try to combat that by putting Nova launchers on my device, or you could put Google launchers on your device to try to help. But it's still, it's Samsung with this Touchwiz lag that's killing the UI on this device. So even when opening apps, you run into these problems. See that? Look at that. I mean, I pressed it like 4 times. See, it's a major issue. Look at that. I mean, it's lagging out right now. You know, hit YouTube. You know, it's one of those things that it lags. It gets hung up. You know, for some strange reason, it gets hung up, and it shouldn't get hung up like that. It shouldn't get hung up like that. And you know, with only 2 apps open, it shouldn't get hung up out there like that. So, gee, look at that. I hit this. This is what I'm so glad I'm getting this on camera. Is that you're now seeing some of the lag, and don't understand why with 4 gigs of RAM and an octa-core processor, definitely having issues with lag. look, now I am totally unresponsive. Wow. This is not good. This is what I'm talking about. And, again, let's look at it. No apps open. And, before you, in the comments, say, well, you got a defective product. No. Nope. It's not that. I've gotten the T-Mobile version and the AT&T version, and both of them is giving me the same issues. And they lagging out on me. Definitely lagging out on me. Your device may not do that. But, as you get more to the UI, you have all this stuff running in the background. This is what happens. And I try to use Clean Master to combat some of that stuff. Look, right here it's saying clean now is excessive junk. And this is one of the things that I'd use on a daily basis to try to help with some of the lag issues. But think about this. It's using 75% of RAM right now. All right. And I don't have no apps opening. 77% of RAM is being used. This is the Touchwiz I'm talking about. Think about this. For 4 gigs of RAM, think about the Galaxy Note 4 or the Galaxy Note 3 with 2 to 3 gigs of RAM. And Samsung was using 60 to 70% of the RAM in those devices. And I believe that with 4 gigs of RAM, you're talking about, 3 gigs? 3 gigs of RAM is being used up for Touchwiz. If you go to here and sometimes you get to 60%, sometimes I can get it down to about 60%. But what I'm saying is, so with almost all the RAM is being used, when I open up a game or something, this is what the problem you have. And I'm opening up Dead Trigger, and for the most part the games play very well. Now it does get warm, and I'm gonna tell you, like, if you watch live streaming and stuff like that, the phone lags out. It lags out. Let's see, we got an error. Begin download. Jeez. All right, so let me just give you another example. My Clash of Clans. See, I open up Clash of Clans. Of course, it takes a while. All right, so my Clash of Clans is opening. Kind of give you an example of the Touchwiz lag, right? All right, so my Clash of Clans is open. I'm going to hit the home button. See, this is what I'm talking about. Man, and I want to show you guys this lag that I'm having. Think about that for a second. Let's go down and clear it out. I mean, it's lagging out big time. And let's go on and open up Nova 3. I mean, look how long it took for that to happen. And we talking about 4 gigs of RAM here. 4 gigs of RAM. And I hit the home button. See, that's what I'm talking about. And it's not a defective device. This started happening a month after, or maybe get close to my month review. This is one of the reasons why I made the first review. Look, just because you're not having these issues with your Note 5, I understand that. And this is one of the reasons why I have my tech channel, and I try to be as real as I can. And what I do is I buy devices, I put them to the limit. And I mean, I have all the way down to the Note 1. And so my channel, what I do is I buy all my own devices. And when I review a device, I make sure I put the device through the limit. I mean, I work it very hard. So when I make a video, I give you my honest opinion about any device. And this device, the Note 5, along with the Note 4, the Note 3, the Note 2, the Note 1, have the same issues, Touchwiz. And for those that don't know anything about Touchwiz, Touchwiz is an overlay that is put on by Samsung on top of stock Android. So this is one of the reasons why a lot of people like the Nexus phones, because they do not put overlays on top of Nexus phones. You don't have these issues with lag. Alright, and I just received the update for this phone, and I just did a video about this a couple of days ago, so check that out. Again, you know, let's do it again, just to make sure for S's and giggles, right? So I hit again. Alright, so it's loading up. And I mean, for the most part, once it loads up, it does a very, very good job, you know, for the most part. But once you start getting into the game, that's where you have these issues. And you know, a lot of people that saw my first video, they I look, when I did my first video, a lot of people say they note files are not lagging out, which is fine. Just look, to each his own. I'm glad your phone is not lagging out. So I'm gonna hit a couple of more apps so I can show you guys. Okay, so that's working fine. And open up the calculator. All right, let's pull the S Pen out. Okay, let's see if we can type something up. Alright. See, man, look how long it took the keyboard to come up. Look, did you see how long it took the keyboard to come up? This is what I'm talking about, like, for real. You know, it shouldn't take the keyboard that long to come up. And that's it. That's it. I mean, it's lagging out. I'm giving the Note 5 a major fail. And the reason why is because there's no way with this much power underneath the hood, no way that you should be getting this type of lag. With 4 gigs of RAM, octa-core processor, all the bells and whistles, no way. So for the most part, yes, I'm not sure what Samsung has to do to fix these issues. And I try to combat that by using different launchers, Google launchers, Nova launchers, and stuff like that. And even when you use those launchers, you still lag out. And so at the end of the day, it's definitely Samsung is running something, all the processors that's running in the background using 70 to 75% of RAM, and it gives you no leeway for you to install, to open up apps. It's killing the device right now. So hopefully with Marshmallow, once this device get Marshmallow, I'm gonna make more videos about this device to let you guys know what I think about the Note 5. But as of today, November 9th, 2015, I'm giving this a major L. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. Subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments down below. Let me know what you think. If you having these issues with your Note 5, let me know. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.